spending a few days in Dali. It's one of the cities in Yunnan Province in the southwest of China. It's very close to Tibet. It's about 2,000 meters of elevation, and there are mountains just over to my right here, you can see, that are about 4,000 meters in elevation. It's a very cool place. It's known to Westerners as kind of one of the more hippie locations in China. It's a very cool city, and we're happy to be spending a few days here. It's very comfortable, great food, and amazing scenery. Dali is top tourist city of China, as issued by the National Tourism Administration of the People's Republic of China. So you know it's good. The touristy streets of the ancient town here are loaded with shops and bars. It's really cool. And the mountain backdrop is just what, you know, puts the icing on the cake. And you pass by restaurants and smell the food and hear the guitars and the singing. It's a really cool hippie town in China, and they have all these shops with instruments and side streets with restaurants and bars. It's a nice mix of new and old. Foreigners Street. It's always a happening spot. Lots of good food, lots of people selling stuff. And the scenery is spectacular. Such a cool place. I love the mountains. The clouds are always just rolling over the mountains like that. So amazing. We could spend a long time here. We're here 4 nights. Could stay here 4 years. It's amazing. Dali is my favorite city in China so far.
It's relaxing, beautiful, and there's lots of English everywhere.
It's very comfortable.
Live music.
And beer. Pretty cool spot to have dinner right on one of the busy walking streets, and really cool mountains in the background. Gorgeous. Live music playing behind us.
And down the street.
And down the street.
And down the street.
And World Cup match on in front of us. And the whole thing will be 10 or 15 bucks. Can't complain.
We're at it again.
Good morning. We're hiking up through the old town of Dali to get to the base of Kangshan, which is the mountain that is omnipresent when you're in the city. You can see it always just to the west of the city. So we're gonna see if we can do our best. It's about a 4,000 meter peak, so we're starting at 2,000 meters. So we're probably gonna get about halfway up, and then there's a kind of a hiking path that goes across the mountain, so we'll get some good views from there.
It's good because we're already a little short of breath just from altitude, so.
Yeah. So yeah, we just hiked up through these streets. You can see the big lake to the east of the city down there. And then up this way, you can see between these buildings, Kangshan is through there. It's in a big rain cloud right now, so we imagine we're gonna get wet. But it'll be fun. We'll show you some shots along the way. Well, as you can see, it's raining. Apparently it's been raining a lot in this mountain lately. There are landslides and other water-related issues on the hiking path. So we are not allowed to pass this point. So we will not be doing the hike up Kangshan apparently. We're gonna try to find a different path, but I imagine it'll be the same. But it's been a really nice walk and the views are still beautiful. And yeah, if that's all we can do today, at least we did something. Day 2 at Mount Kangshan. Yesterday we weren't able to get up onto the mountain because we picked some paths that were closed, but today we found our way to the proper entrance to the Kangshan Geo Park. Quite amazing. Shall we?
Yeah.
So more success today. We found a path that we can hike up at least halfway up the mountain to a crossroad that we can hike across and get some views. This will probably take us about an hour and a half, but we're at higher elevation than we are used to, so the breathing is tough. Here we go. Beautiful. Finished our lunch at the top here at Changshan and we are about to head down, but just one more look at the views. So beautiful. Great place to have some lunch. Well, this was a fitting activity for our final day in Dali. We thoroughly enjoyed our Changshan mountain hike. The views were spectacular, the lunch was delicious, and the peace and quiet was just something special when you're traveling in China. Tomorrow we head to Lijiang, so we will pick up the video there, but for now, Dali is an amazing, spectacular place. Highly recommend to visit.
Yep.
And hope you enjoyed the video.
Bye.